Women, what things do you notice or look for at a man's apartment that are green flags? The responses on this are restroom-centric, haha. Hand towels and hand soap in the bathroom. The toilet smelling fine and no signs of pee anywhere. General clean house. Sheets that haven't been used for so long you can tell it's been ages since they were last changed. Things like that. I had someone offer me their single, slightly damp towel, as my post-shower option. He had no other towels, not a single one. I asked. I opted to go home for my shower and be a bit late to work. The green flag, if you have overnight guests, is several nice bath towels, washcloths and hand towels. A clean bathroom and toilet that you can feel comfortable with and sitting on. Surprisingly low bar that people struggle with. A wastebasket in the washroom within arm's reach of the toilet. Especially if there is a plastic bag lining it. Hand soap in the bathroom. I befriended a guy who did not have hand soap. He was 24. I bought some and left it there, just a regular size bottle. It was still sitting there, almost unused except for the times I used it almost a year later. So yeah, hand soap. Cleanliness and attention to detail. If they designed a place behind bare essentials and they keep it clean, then they likely take pride in it and won't be a slob or expect a woman to clean up their mess. Things that indicate he's an adult who is capable of caring for himself. A clean apartment. Things like toilet paper, a trash can, and soap in the bathroom. Some type of refreshment offered, alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Good cable management. Clean, no overt smells. Books. Messy is fine, dirty is not. Points for healthy, living plant or pet. If it's clean. Doesn't have to be spotless, but you know. Furiously takes notes as a single man living in an apartment with a cat. If they have the national emblem of Libya between 1977-2011, that's a green flag. When my current GF came over for the first time, she was impressed that I cleaned the bathroom. Look, I'm not the most tidy guy, I was living alone with my giant Great Pyrenees. So yeah, I cleaned up before she came over. To her that was a green flag, for fuck's sake. Isn't it the bare minimum? Guys wash the toilet sink, an extra point for bathtub. Please say Legos, please say Legos. An affectionate, well-behaved pet. It's amazing how much a person treats another living creature can tell you about who they are. Books. Plants. It's the next best thing to having a pet. Plants need care, they're alive, and having one or many shows that there is a nurturing side to them. Good lord, the bar is low. Toilet paper stocked, sheets on bed, clean towels for hands and body and separate kitchen towels, artwork on walls, a clean toilet and sink. 1. If it's clean and reasonably neat. 2. If he has a pet that he loves and cares for. This shows that he can take care of himself and someone who depends on him. This is always a good impression that someone of either sex can make. I like to see an apartment that isn't hoarder-level slovenly, but some place that still looks lived in. I don't like an immaculate house, I like to see some mail out there, and if there are few dishes in the sink, that's fine. If there is dirty laundry out and the bathroom smells, that's one thing. But I like to see people who are comfortable enough in themselves to show they are human beings with busy lives and won't flip out on me if I live there and I don't wash every dish immediately after I use it or make my bed as soon as I wake up. Is it a green flag if someone obviously cooks his own meals at home, does the dishes? I'm not talking about a frozen pizza or coffee, I'm talking about soups, stews, baked stuff from scratch. I always thought that men who are good at cooking and don't mind cooking is a green flag for women, but I can only view this through men's eyes, so I don't know. Very well cared for pets. But on the flip side, badly cared for pets is a huge red flag. The first time I went to my future husband's apartment, I immediately noticed he had framed photos of his family and even his cats. Instantly a keeper, lol. Everyone's saying the bar is in hell, but I do all of these things and I am single. What does this mean? It's always a good sign if there are no random severed body parts laying around the house. JMO. First green flag is being invited there versus them wanting to come to your place because it's bigger, more convenient, cleaner, nicer, etc. If it really is bigger, more convenient to come to my place, then it's fine if it's more often, but guys, you need to take turns hosting too. 'Cause girls also want a break from that added stress. Hand soap, but also low-key, a trash can in the bathroom. I know, weird, but there were so many times I'd have my period at a man's house and wondered WTF I should do, lol. Cleanliness, even though I think that's the bare minimum. A big green flag for me is some evidence of a hobby or interest, something they are passionate about or take pride in. A bong, a Scarface poster, and a mattress on the floor with just a top sheet and one caseless pillow. Ladies, come to my place, smiley face, am apparently all green flags. One of those sex swings. A plunger in the bathroom. I don't care WHOUR, toilets get clogged. And nothing is more horrifying when it happens at another person's house, with no plunger in sight. Ask me how I know. There is a hamper, and his dirty clothes are in it. A framed photo of Saddam Hussein that says I do not like this guy and then a lipstick kiss print. Based on many of these comments, I'm a fucking green flag unicorn of epic proportions that science needs to study. But then I remember I'm an introvert and nobody ever comes to my apartment. This explains the soul-crushing loneliness. A happy cat. He bothers to clean. That's all I care about. Cleanliness doesn't have to be spot cleaned, but not a mess, some decor or something aside, only white walls, a bed frame mattress not on the floor, lol. Literally all I need is cleanliness. I am okay with it being a bachelor pad vibe, but it has to be clean. What kind of food they keep in the cupboard tells you a lot about the kind of life they live. A pet that is well taken care of. Hand soap and a clean towel by the bathroom sink. I look for a guy to have his place tidy and well kept. Like, the apartment is clean and aired out, not stuffy or messy. Also like when the place feels open and inviting, not cluttered or closed off. Those little details can be real green flags that he's got his stuff together. If the place is clean and not like I cleaned because someone was coming over. Clean but lived in clean. Also a trash can in the bathroom. Decor that relays a sense of style and comfort. Family and friends pictures, clean bathroom, bed, and kitchen. Bonus points if you have items that show your hobbies that aren't fetishizing, hoarding, or violent. I'm in my late 30s, so by this age, you expect people to have a developed home life you can see around them, even if they live with family. If people aren't able or willing to invest in themselves, doubtful they can be a healthy, happy partner to you. If he has any photos or art, or if his apartment isn't just dull,